Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back with another build. This one was a older build. I forgot when it was that I did this, but this is my 1969 Oldsmobile Cutlass 442. This was an AMT kit, and I believe they just came out and reissued this kit, but this is not the reissue. This is an original kit. Guessing probably from the early 90s, maybe late 80s, early 90s. As you can tell with most old AMT kits, it did have some issues, but it pretty much went together straightforward. Didn't really have too many issues with it. The fit was okay. There's really not much to say about the kit. It's pretty much, not pretty much, it's box stock. Most of the builds I do are going to be box stock. So I decided to paint it in gold. The paint I usually use is, I usually just spray bomb most of my kits, and then I usually, brush them with Future, or well, now it's Pledge floor polish because Future doesn't exist anymore. Just a little bit of history about the 442. It started off in 1964 and went all the way through 1980. 442 would usually indicates either 400 cubic inch engine or 4-barrel carburetor, 4-speed, and dual exhaust. The early 64s, oddly enough, didn't have 400 cubic inch engines. They had 330. But they had a 4-barrel carburetor, which would be the 4, and then the 4-speed would also indicate another 4, and then again the dual exhaust, which would be the 2. But then again, some of the 442s didn't have 4-speed transmissions. They had 2-speed automatics and 3-speed 3 speeds on the column, I believe. So I don't know where that came in. But this model here is of a 69. Not much else to this, just what you see is what you get. I wish I had more for you, but this is it. I'm trying to zoom in and get the interior, which again I didn't really do too much detail on. Let me get the engine for you. Hold on. Or try to without knocking it off the stand thing here. That is the engine of this would be the W30 option. And I made a little boo-boo right there if you can't tell. Of course, you can tell because they pointed it out to you. But if you notice, the fender wells are red, and those were red because they wanted to cut down weight, and they made the fender wells out of a fiberglass. And I guess the only color option they had at the time was red, and that's what they used. The engine blocks on these 442s are Oldsmobiles of this era were, I guess, a copper or bronze color. These ducts, this was the W30 option, and it was basically a ram air thing. And if you look down here, you see right there and right there, that was air intake, which went into the engine. Cold air feeds the engine, makes a little bit more power, and that's what you got. And that was a W30 option. I believe up to 71, 70, 71, and 72. I believe they had something called the W31 and W32 options, which is probably just a upgraded version of the W30. Like I said, I wish I had more for you, but I don't know. Can't really think right now. So, just thank you for watching. Happy modeling, and have a nice day. Thank you for watching. Bye.